Petition number 181 of 2023, and it is a petition filed in the public interest. So the power to enforce taxes is not absolute. It's a donated power by the people who donated to the executive, and they reposed it not in the executive but in parliament. That's why when you look at Article 209, it's clearly stated that taxation can only be done, and 210, taxation can only be done as provided by legislation. So basically, and the basis of that is, if you remember the Boston Tea Party, where people were singing that no taxation without representation. So the power to tax is reposed in parliament. So, and that power cannot be donated to any other organ. Right now, if you look at it, the power is being exercised by the executive. The way the executive is talking is like parliament does not matter. Instead of proposing and leaving it to parliament, they are saying it is going to pass, whether you like it or not. So first of all, that violates the constitutional order. The executive only requests parliament for taxes. So it does not bulldoze. But as you know, we have got a parliament that is largely a lapdog organization, where the majority has gone into bed with the executive. It is not distinct from the executive. And so whatever the executive wants will always pass. So that constitutional protection that taxation will be asked by parliament is not available to the people of Kenya, because parliament has been compromised, and parliament is now just a small appendix of the executive. You look at something like housing. Housing is not supposed to be implemented by the national government. If you remember the case of the CDF case at the Supreme Court, there are very clear pronouncements made for shared functions, whereby the execution is by the counties. And then when you look at this, the counties have been given no role at all in the whole thing. So at the end of the day, you find that the finance bill is not properly conceived. You even find that I've put the amendments to the Statutory Instruments Act. Now, what does the Statutory Instruments Act have to do with the finance bill? The finance bill is supposed to be a money bill, and the money bill is defined as something that only deals with money matters. So when you begin bringing in amending other acts, and you can see that the purpose of that amendment is to allow government to make law, they need the executive to make law without the supervision of parliament.